So normally I don't make videos this late, but watching Bitcoin drop very quickly from 55K down to the high 52 range, I knew I had to make a video and discuss what's going on right now so people can feel a little more at ease about what's taking place. Now, frankly, guys, this is one of the biggest drops Bitcoin has had in a short period of time in a while. In fact, over the last 24 hours, it's shed almost 10%. Ethereum has dropped almost 20%, and ERC20s throughout the space have just bled and bled and bled. And really what we're experiencing is a continuation of what we've seen throughout the course of this last week. More snowballing of negative events, just continuing to essentially cripple the market. All right. And I don't mean that to sound bad or anything like that. But what we dealt with in the middle of the week was the Iran-Israel conflict, that coming back around. We dealt with the ice cold jobs report. We dealt with the US government selling BTC. And then over the last 24 hours, we've dealt with unrest in the UK. We've now seen this Japanese stock market open, and they're calling it Black Monday. Massive drop off in terms of price, hitting levels that they haven't seen since 2023. So it's just this compounding of just negative crap just on top of each other, rolling downhill. The snowball keeps growing and growing and growing. The nice thing about this hill, guys, is it has a bottom. All right. The hill has a bottom where things stop and start to flip around. Now, I've seen people talk about the Bitcoin chart here and what we're going through. I've seen people talk about triple tops, and frankly, this isn't a triple top. That's not what this chart is. When we look at what Bitcoin is actually playing out into, it's actually a massive bull flag. All right. I'm not saying I'm extremely bullish right now, because right now we're sitting at the very bottom of this trend. We are much closer to falling out of the bottom of it than going on a massive breakout to the top. But there are some silver linings here, which I'll get to in just a second. But you guys can see the top trend, right? Lower high, lower high, lower high, bottoms, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. And right now we are sitting below our 200-day moving average. We are sitting down in the oversold range in terms of BTC, which frankly is an opportunity zone. When we look at this space right now, all you see is a sea of red. Everything is red except for one of my coins. One of my really small cap coins is actually up like 80% today, which is kind of interesting. But for the most part, everything is down. It sucks. I've accumulated today. Everything I've accumulated is unfortunately down as well. But the thing is this is where the big entities step in and they look to accumulate. The bears won this round. All right. They shorted the crap out of the market. They bet on bad news, and unfortunately, we got a crap ton of it, and it's pushed us to these low prices. But here's the thing: when this tends to happen, they tend to get overconfident. They continue to pile on top of here, and then we see this thing flip around and go the opposite direction. Now, again, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice. But we've seen this happen time and time again, right? Shorts pushing it down, longs pushing it up. Shorts pushing it down, longs pushing it up. Shorts very heavily pushing it down. What do we think follows here, right? Now, I do have to say this. If we fall out of trend, it's possible BTC could fall all the way down to, 50 to 52K, or we may even be talking about a major retracement range of 42K. Now, I'm not on board with that yet. Again, this isn't a triple top. We don't have a neckline that we've broken here or anything like that. So I'm still kind of just tempered in my expectations right now. We know what tends to follow here. We know that institutional money will likely be accumulating, and more so has to do with what their clients want to do. But know this, eventually the bad news stops, right? Whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next week, next month, next year, whatever it is, right? And I hope it doesn't last that long. Just understand that this is one of those brutal weeks in crypto that really just gives you long-term opportunity. Do we think the crypto market is going away? No. Do we think that the embrace of crypto is going away? No. Is institutional money just going to stop buying? No. The trend for long term has been set. They want to accumulate. They want to get more and more and more. Mass adoption is coming. I bet on crypto long term, and this is why I say many times that crypto is not a short-term game. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You will see drops like this take place. We've had market cycles in the past where Bitcoin has dropped 20% in a very short period of time. We're going through that once again. But eventually those clouds will clear, guys. We will get through this. We will emerge victorious, we'll call it, and prices will be looking good again. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys have a great evening. We'll hopefully have a nice rebound week, but we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys as always. Have a great night. Catch you later. Take care.